can't do anything.
Yeah.
And then Prop proved it, and Ross probably went and cried like a baby.
Yeah, I believe that. Ross does not strike me as the type who actually understands how computers work.
I mean, but I got on, like, he let me remotely connect to his computer, right? Through this TeamViewer thing. So there was this program I had on my flash drive, which would say he saved any of his passwords and all that. It would put it up all over that program. So I did that and saved it to a file and showed him what you do with it. And then afterwards, I completely deleted it. And then somehow I get blamed for his Twitter account getting hacked by some John Hagee person.
No, to me that just sounds like Ross stuck his neck out and he got fucked.
Passwords. I never looked at his passwords either. I just showed him the program and showed him that what me and Prop have been doing. No, I mean, I did say one word, which is probably going to be used by Ross because it'll be the only thing he can use, but it'll make him look like a liberal and SJW. Basically, I called him the word. I think you know which word.
Called him a nigger.
Yeah, it wasn't even in the derogatory version. It was just like fun calling him that, saying, "Hey, get online, you
nigger."
Yes.
You don't have to worry about it with me. You can say it. I don't give a flying fuck. The more offensive something is, the better it is to me.
I mean, I don't understand how saying that is funny. Like my friend Prop will say it, and I'll just start laughing out of nowhere. Before, it used to just be saying ass and shit, and it would make me laugh. And now it's that way.
The reason it's funny is because people get so offended by it. When in reality, if you don't let the word take power over you, then how is it funny? It's the fact that you're getting butthurt over the fact I just called you a nigger that makes me want to fucking laugh. Get the fuck over yourself, and guess what? If I say nigger and it doesn't bother you, well shit. I just feel like a dumb asshole.
Speaking of Ross, I went in and renamed some of the little messages I sent to him when I was talking, because there were some of them where I was just basically calling him the word. I just renamed it and said basically get fucked, looking for evidence, pedophile with a question mark. So he's going to scroll up later tonight on that chat room if he hasn't deleted it, which I guarantee you he hasn't, because he's going to look all over it.
Oh yeah, Ross is fucking stupid. He's gonna be looking at that shit all night.
Then he's gonna be looking at it, and he's gonna freaking see he's looking for evidence, pedophile, and he's gonna use that as evidence.
Oh yeah, he's gonna show up in a Microsoft store and be like, "I am not a pedophile, guys. Here's why. This guy called me a pedophile."
I was trying to figure out what was that stream about. Was he actually there to get a new computer, or was he actually there just streaming?
He was literally there to fucking stream. I have watched that video very thoroughly, and Jesus Christ.
So they didn't kick him out?
No, if you look in the background, you could see one dude who's like, holy shit, what the fuck is this guy on? But other than that, no, he was quiet enough to where he didn't get himself kicked out, which is surprising.
I wonder if someone goes to that same Microsoft store, plugs the USB in, and gets the save data on there.
I wouldn't be surprised. Ross is so fucking retarded that he probably left that shit on there.
And this is the thing. I've been helping him with the stuff and telling him to ignore people that were starting with him, supposedly.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden I've been the one that's instigating everything somehow.
Yeah, because when I first started with this whole thing,
otherwise.
Because when I first started with this whole thing, I thought you were one of the biggest pussies out there. No, after I spoke with you, you're a pretty cool dude. That's why I like talking to you. Ross, on the other hand, he's
I can't wait till he starts, because I guarantee you, after tonight, I'm going to see a video made by one of them starting crap, and then I'm going to post a video exposing him, and chances are Boone and them are just going to say, oh, Ross already told us that he sent that, so we don't care.
I wouldn't worry about Boone or Ross or Neil. They're all fucking pathetic. Especially
Boone
Neil after
Michael Charles Mazzei.
Especially fucking Neil after the way he handled himself on Kiwi Farms. That shit was fucking entertaining.
Now, I mean, there were times where I was, like, contemplating making a Kiwi Farms account just to post and say, hey, cop, why don't you get a real picture of me, not the fake one that you got from Twitch? And then I knew someone's going to get so dumb butthurt, and then they're going to go like, get out of here, then turn it into something that I'm trying to start crap.
Oh, no. Trust me, if you really, really keep it low-key, you can get into Kiwi Farms, no problem. I have been there for like the past 3 months, and I have just been playing it cool, and no one knows who the fuck I am.
I'm still trying to figure out, because I looked up some stuff, and then I've basically looked around, because what's his name, Ghost Reloaded, which is one of the other people Ross is siding with, the same guy who threatened to DDoS his stream, threatened to kill me, as a matter of fact, when he has a police record in Miami-Dade.
Wow, someone sounds fucking retarded.
And then Steve Code goes in with another account, something about not trusting the police, and then basically saying stuff about police. I wonder why Steve Coate doesn't trust police. Oh, wait, I know. He got busted for looking in the freaking women's room.
Goddamn.
Oh, I wonder how many police officers don't even respond to a 911 call from him.
You know another motherfucker that's funny that defends Ross? Do you know...
Yes, Koopa can...
Nah. Do you know who Varg is?
Varg, is that Brightside Viking?
No, Brightside... Oh, yeah, it's Brightside Viking. I thought you said Brightside Bob, which is Medicare.
Oh, no, Brightside Viking, I remember that piece of trash. He tried to say that I act like I have friends in high places. As a matter of fact, Dark Red Bandit, I found out recently that he was actually hardcore, like, racist. Like, he actually wanted to kill... At first, I thought he's just joking. There's no way he could mean that, so I'm just going to take it as a joke. And then I find out later, he actually meant it.
God damn. But I just love how Brightside Viking has been defending Ross when it's like, dude, just look at your Kiwi Farms thread. We all know you're in the same fucking boat as that asshole is.
Now, this is the funniest thing about it. He said I act like I have friends in high places. Now, I don't have friends in extremely high places, but I do have people that can get things done to an extent. And if I could prove it, if I could prove my friend Anthony, or Anthony Gobsmack, that his dad's a lawyer, I would literally get him into a party if I could, but he's apparently busy all the time.
I know the feeling at least. Wish I could have jumped on with you on that stream earlier, but I was fucking busy.
And then I saw one of the stock accounts for, I don't know who it was, but I'm going to guess it was either Boone or one of them. Because then, I go to the Saints podcast, which, stupidly enough, they forgot to revoke my invite. So I got in there, and that's how I got the screenshots of them basically lying. Well, Ross lying, saying I'm threatening him. But soon after I told Ruby, who now I know is a two-faced bitch,
I could have told you that.
Well, it doesn't matter. Regardless, I got the evidence I needed from that server. The moment I joined there, I was like, please fucking shoot me. I hate this place.
Oh, I could feel you on that.
And I think I might have got Boone's server shut down on Discord for something.
Well,
like they got a hard rule about Lolicon or something like that.
If you did, that'll be fucking funny.
That's probably why he's defending Ross, now that I think about it. He's probably butthurt and he's only going to use Ross. And then Ross is going to get butthurt again. He's going to get triggered by them. They're going to go attacking him. He's going to come back to me crying, and I'm just going to tell him to kill himself.
Yeah, that's the way you should do it. Because if it turns out that Boone is in the same boat as fucking Ross and Neil, well, shit.
I'm more surprised Boone doesn't have his own Kiwi farms with the amount of times he freaks out for stupid stuff.
Oh, I could understand that. It's just Boone's a lot fucking smarter about it than Ross and fucking Neil are.
Well, I mean, for a Discord server, I mean, I could understand by what we did was too far with it, but at the same time, telling some big channel just to go attack someone over a server, I mean, I could understand if you make a video just roasting him or exposing him or something, but getting someone else to do it for you, I mean, it's like Boone is like the fat guy from what's the name of it? He's like the fat guy from every, like, I can't think of it. It's like, you know, that basic stock picture of a fat kid sitting at a computer that thinks he's a hacker, that kind of thing. Every time I like in a party with Boone or had talked to him, I imagined that is what he looked like.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And then when I got
a picture
of him, I was like, yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I'm not really surprised because what he looks like explains everything. And it's all of them have one thing in common. I mean, I'm not trying to say they look like ugly because I mean I know damn well I don't look good. But the thing about it is they're mostly fat, look ugly, or wear glasses, and they're weeaboos. So I found out those things usually add up to, well, they get butthurt because they don't get any action. They don't get any friends in real life, so they go bullying people online.
And I can get
wait to see. I really can't wait to see if Ross tries to side with that Justin Martin kid. Because after Justin Martin posted a video on him, like, I guarantee you Ross is going to try that. And that's going to just hurt him even more because Justin Martin threatens to boot people, threatens to hack them. And I've shown evidence of that.
Ross just really doesn't understand the world of hurt he's in. He's so fucking retarded that he doesn't understand what he's getting himself into.
No, I mean, even my friend FABC Zombie says he's a pedophile just because he looked at the thing. And now, I'm not gonna lie, I use this Drizzy's Docs tool thing. I typed in Ross's stuff, right? So it brings up another part of the Kiwi farm, so I click on it. That's the one where I saw King of Pole sinking his docs in, which I still couldn't see the pictures. So, like, what were the pictures that were on there? Was it some guy that's laying in his bed and he's like pushed up in the screen or something?
I honestly don't remember. It was so unnoteworthy that I didn't even care to remember what the fuck it was.
chances are it is what that was, because he thinks he doxes me because he looks up my name, which that is what doxing is. That just sounded dumb.
Yeah.
But basically what I'm saying is, he was literally, while he had no info on me, but I had his name, he was literally complaining about doxing, saying, ooh, that's illegal, and all that. But once they get on the other end of it, it's supposedly fine and legal.
Yeah, I've made that claim before. I've done it just to keep trolling.
And I mean, I've dealt with people that actually know how to boot and actually, well, basically just boot people offline. As a matter of fact, I was in a party with my friend Prop a few hours ago, and this kid kept saying he hit his NFO offline, which NFO is DDoS protected. So I basically, you pretty much can't be DDoSed on it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I say, dude, if you don't need to prove it, then like if you hit him off, then you should have no problem hitting him again. And I'm just saying, like, dude, just hit him off. I'm just wanting to see you hit him. So he gets all triggered and says, all right, North Carolina, which was my fake IP address I had on there, which was in Valdez. And he said, all right, North Carolina, you're going off. Just until they asked him to prove it, that he could boot him.
God damn.
And then I got booted off, of course, and I'm just like, cool. So I just turn off the router, try to turn it back on first, and it didn't work. So I go in, try to change the router's IP address like I always do. And someone had changed our router's password, so I had to get that back. And, well, long story short, I'm back on, and he was using a web stressor. My friend Prop uses a putty server, so I mean, he's not really going to do it any good.
Yeah, especially when he's just using a fucking web stressor.
Now, he was using a good one, though, like Ghost Stressor, but at the same time, he couldn't, like, he tried to hit Prop offline, and he was still in the party talking major crap. And then when Prop said he had to go get his more weed or something, he started talking crap, saying, oh, no, you have to leave that your servers are lagging. Yet, we had a guy who tried it before, and Prop's servers never lagged one bit. And then Prop just destroyed the kid's router. Fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking funny to me.
And I mean, if it comes down to it, if Ross is going into more different types of threats, it might come down to his little static IP address might have to get a little visit from Prop's putty server.
Yeah, because Ross is nowhere near fucking intelligent enough to stave off an actual fucking hacker.
And plus, I mean, I gave him so many freaking chances. I don't know why. And then all of a sudden he does this. I mean, at least now I know if he does it again, if he tries to add me after all of it, then I'll just say, well, Ross, how about you go drink some Febreze again? I'll just say that to his face.
I just straight up tell him to
I'm not
drink
gonna lie,
fucking bleach.
I was laughing a little when he said, when he was drinking that, thinking that's gonna do something.
Oh, I know the fucking feeling. First time I heard
Like,
that goddamn stream, I was laughing in fucking tears. If you want to kill yourself, don't fucking drink Febreze. You're just gonna have to shit all goddamn day. If you're gonna kill yourself, go get your dad's shotgun and just blow your fucking brains out, for fuck's sake.
And at the same time, I don't want to encourage him, because when he's that depressed and he's actually willing to try that, he might actually try to kill himself.
Well, I commend him if he does, but when he tries to drink fucking Febreze, for fuck's sake. You're not trying to kill yourself, you're calling for attention. You're going across the street on your wrist, not down the road.
And the main problem about it is, how can he just go back to Boone and Jetrex after everything they put him through, rather than just deleting them all and blocking everyone?
Oh, I know. Especially with how much help
It's
you've been giving him.
Again.
With all the help you gave him, with all the shit that turned out how it was. Are you seriously gonna run back to the ones who literally caused this all?
And I'll give him, I'll say a good few months before they do it again, and he cries coming back to me.
Oh yeah. I give it 2 months, because that seems to be the time span he works within.
Oh, and Boone likes to make fun of me because I have a southern accent, apparently. That's the best part about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting back like, oh, you're mad at my accent? Okay, well then, I'll get popular singing country music and you won't. But I can also do an Irish accent too. It's just too funny. If he wants to talk crap about accents, then why don't we talk about his four eyes?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm.
And I looked up a few laws about that lolicon crap they're into. Apparently, it is illegal because a guy got arrested for it.
Yeah. Seems to be more
whether
of a
or not they
gray area in America.
Yeah, probably because they're all used to freaking pedophiles.
Anyways.
But my friend Dragon even said that's borderline child porn, was what that is.
Oh, it definitely is.
Just don't understand how the U.S. thinks it's not. But I do know Discord does not allow it, so sadly having to ruin my freaking eyes seeing that filth just to make a report on his server. The only thing I regret is that they won't tell me if they take action against them, or if they do, what type of action.
Nah, I don't think they do. It's honestly a very gray area with U.S. law.
The hell was that? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of their little sock accounts attacking my channel. I honestly can't tell if it's just Boone being an idiot again, or if it's, actually still people from what's-his-name.
Sorry about that. You there?
Maybe.
Wife just came home from work, so had to talk to her.
Oh god, I cannot wait to see Ross post this video on his little joke of a channel. Sadly, I did not save the messages where he asked me to sub on multiple different alts and spam his videos, or I'd be using that on him.
Yeah. Sounds like the good thing to do.
Deleted those. Oh yeah, he never showed me that he had screenshot of the thing where they told him if he admitted he was a pedo, they would leave him alone.
Pretty damn sure Ross does not have any kind of evidence like that. He's put himself into the corner he's in.
But the thing about it is, that confuses me is, why do Boone and them want him back with them? If they called him a pedophile and all that during this, why are they going back with him?
Probably for the same reason I want to fuck with him. Because it's funny. And they're probably going to get their laughs out of him.
And I mean, what's the funniest part about it is, he was literally going and getting mad because Boone was talking crap behind his back. And then just out of nowhere, that's just never happened.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Anyways, I think I'm gonna step out for a smoke, and if you're still on, I'll talk with you some more. You still there?
Yeah, I'm freaking tired of this shit.
Oh, I can understand. Yeah, if you feel like going to bed, just send me a message on Messenger real quick and I'll understand.
I mean, I still got a farm on this game, so I mean, I'm probably gonna be up all night doing this.
I know the feeling. I keep grinding on the game I'm playing right now, too. Source material for this game might not be the best, but goddamn, the game itself is fun. Anyways, I'm heading out now. I'm gonna go have a smoke, and if you're still on, I'll chat with you.